I want to remind all Canadians that they should avoid non-essential travel outside of our country until further notice. Canadian travelers should return to Canada via commercial means while it is still possible to do so. Let me be clear. If you're abroad, it's time for you to come home.
Hello TL Travelers, and welcome back to the TL Travel YouTube channel. If you have been following along for the last little while, you might be thinking, what is happening? Because you've been watching me travel through Mexico, and in fact we are not in Mexico currently. We are back home in Alberta. So originally, with everything that was going on with the coronavirus and COVID-19, I was originally planning to just sort of let the TL Travel Mexico series play out and then address things as they were happening. However, everything seems to be moving very, very rapidly, and I have had some questions from you guys who are absolutely amazing and just like, you know, I know that it's from a place of love, wondering why I'm still in Mexico, why I'm not coming home, advising me that I need to come home. And I just want to let you guys know that I am 100% already home. My Mexico series was actually filmed back in January, February, so I've been home for a little while. So when I'm filming this, it is actually Tuesday, March 16th. So that's sort of the how relevant this video is at the moment. And I'm home in Edmonton, Alberta. Just yesterday, Derek and I watched on TV from our home here in Edmonton. The Prime Minister of Canada advised that all travelers who are traveling outside of the country come home. And yeah, it's pretty wild. So I just wanted to take a little bit of time to pause our Mexico series and give you guys an update on the COVID-19 situation from where we're at. Luckily, because I do work in travel, I've been following the coronavirus very closely in different countries and watching videos and news reports of how it was affecting different people. So I did sort of anticipate things going a certain way, which led Derek and I to stock up on about 14 to 30 days worth of food and just anything else that we were gonna need, like medications and stuff, just before the craziness really hit. Last Thursday, we went out to the grocery store and we picked up a bunch of supplies. And then just yesterday, we did hop out one more time really quickly to pick up just like a couple of things that we realized we had forgotten. Definitely the vibe of the grocery store from our first trip right before all of the sort of excitement went down to now is quite different. A lot of the shelves are very empty. It is a little bit interesting from my perspective to like see the things that people are choosing not to stock up on and the things that people are leaving behind. But I mean, I'm sure everybody has their own reasons. I am going to take a brief moment right now to show you guys just what we picked up and what we have in our pantry to sort of get we and us through this pandemic. Hopefully things aren't going to get too out of control. That's why we are, you know, practicing the social distancing early. And yeah, I'm just trying to like keep positive vibes. So let's go check out what is in my pantry. Okay, so for frozen goods, we picked up a bunch of just like frozen vegetables and fruit and stuff like that for stir fries and all of that fun stuff. We've got some of these like one pan pasta dishes, bread frozen, a couple of pizzas, which right there is actually quite a bit. And then I have some pre-prepared meals here, some fresh vegetables that we picked up and then chopped up and froze them for later. And then in the pantry, boom, we have a bunch of canned goods here. So canned vegetables, tuna, some chicken stock. And then we also over here have a bunch of like cereals and granola, different types of pasta. We've got some granola bars and Nutri-Grain bars back there. Got all of my multivitamins, and then this is like where all of our rice and stuff is, as well as some like seasonings and things for curry. And then really quickly along that same vein, in the refrigerator, we also have like Gatorade, and really that was kind of all that we picked up for the fridge because we want things that are mostly gonna stay fine. Please don't mind the alcohol stash, although I think that may also come in handy. I found it really helpful to like prepare a list of what meals I intended to make before we went and did our big grocery shop. That way we avoided kind of like really overstocking and taking away from people who would also need it. And yeah, so I think we're pretty good for the next little while. As far as all of that fun stuff goes, I feel good about it. Derek is just making me a grilled cheese sandwich now because he is on his way back up north to go to work. Okay?
2 hours later.
Okay, so Derek just left for work. I'm gonna, just give me a second, I'll set you guys up so I can, there we go. So Derek just left for work. For any of you guys who don't know, he works up north about 4 hours away from where we live. So he goes up for 7 days at a time on shifts. For this situation, he's packed enough stuff to get him through maybe 2 or 3 weeks in case there did happen to be some sort of an outbreak at work and he was like stuck quarantining there, which I really hope isn't gonna be the case, but it's just good to be safe, and that's kind of what he was advised to do. So if you're advised to do something for the safety and health of yourself and others, just do it, you know, just do it. And then if you are wondering what I am doing, I always work from home. For any of you guys who just follow the YouTube channel and don't know that I own my own travel agency, that's what I do. So I generally work from home anyways, so I will continue to do that. Right now, we did just unfortunately have to cancel/postpone our next group trip, as well as cancel or postpone any upcoming custom trips that I had that were gonna happen, which is like, it's hard for me obviously, but at the same time it's necessary. So that's just how that is. I've decided, no matter how ridiculous it sounds, I'd rather be alive than employed at the moment. So that's kind of what I'm going with, and it's making me feel a lot better. I also have one of those personalities who, like, in a crisis, my immediate reaction is to like buckle down, get things figured out, get myself sorted, get other people sorted, make sure that everyone is happy and healthy around me. And then like once everything is really handled, at that point I'll have like a full-blown breakdown, but that's on the docket for later. So I'm just chilling for now, and it's almost my birthday, so I'm gonna be having a quarantine style birthday with all of my closest friends not here with me in my home. Fun times. So I will continue to give you guys updates with like the interesting parts of this whole coronavirus situation from my point of view. And then when I don't have anything interesting to report to you guys, I will jump back into the Mexico content and we will move that along as well, because I mean, I think it's just kind of nice to have some things online still that are not coronavirus related and that we can just chill out and watch, especially if you are self-isolating at home, you know, everyone wants a little bit of entertainment. I'm here for it. So if you have not already hit that subscribe button, definitely do it. We post new travel content every Thursday and Sunday, and we also have a ton of content here on this channel. So if you are chilling, you run out of things to watch, you just want some like good old-fashioned travel content, there is a ton here from Thailand, Bali, we've got French Polynesia, we've got Europe, we've got Canada. So there's tons of stuff for you to check out. Definitely check it out. And until I see you guys in my next video, stay great, stay safe, and I will see you guys in my next video on Sunday.